My topic for today, hey y'all, I don't want to just jump into the video, but happy Saturday, you guys. You guys will probably be seeing this video Sunday morning or evening. Can't really say what time, but I know it will be dropped on Sunday. But today, the topic for this video will be what to do when what hurt you is standing in the room with you. What to do if what hurt you is in the same room as you. What to do if what hurt you is what healed you as well. And if you want to learn more, keep watching. So y'all, I know a lot of us in this season, we're all on our healing journey. We're all growing. We're all learning. We're all revamping. We're all, just learning new things. We're getting rid of the old, bringing in new. And honestly, I just feel like if what hurt you and healed you is in the same room as you, all you can show is your new self. All you can show is your improvements and that you're not that person that you used to be. And honestly, just always show growth in all aspects of your life, no matter whether it's good or bad, and I just feel like sometimes people don't understand they don't understand the new you. It's like, yeah, you was here in this season of my life, but will you be able to be here in this new season of my life? Yeah, you was my friend then, but will you be able to still be my friend, or will you still be able to be somebody that I can confide in? Will you still be able to be my husband, my family in this new season of my life? Will you still be able to transition with me? Because I'm not who I used to be. You might like the old me, but you might not like the new me. So shout out to those that's still here and that's still rocking out with me, and even to my supporters that watch me, give yourself a pat on the back, because if y'all have people that's there for y'all throughout y'all transitioning, throughout y'all growth, throughout your spiritual journey, and you just growing as an individual, if you still have people there for you and do not judge you and don't try to start low-key beef or try to make you out to be the bad person because you're transitioning, because you're not who you used to be, and you still have people there rocking with you and they accept the new you, give yourself a pat on the back. And for one, thank God for allowing those people to still be there for you, and thank God for allowing him to bring those strengthful people into your life that can endure your growth season, that can endure the new person that you are. Because honestly, as people, we all have different seasons and different aspects of ourselves, and everybody that's with you now probably won't be there in the next chapter, probably won't be there in the next season. But it's life, and that's what makes life so beautiful, because we're growing every day, and I just feel like, when you're growing from the past and what hurt you and what you had to go through, and you come out on top mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, you come out on top, and it's like, man, I see why God allowed me to go through this, because God just was preparing you for better, sis. God was preparing you for better, and it's nothing but a blessing. I always count my blessings, no matter what. I always count my blessings. And everything I ever been through in life, it's always been not a lesson, but it's always been a blessing. I don't look at things as lessons. I look at them as blessings, whether they're good or bad, because at the end of the day, I was still able to gain some type of knowledge from that situation. I always look at everything in a positive manner, in a positive way, because I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't. But honestly, I just feel like this is year 2025. Get around the right people, get in church groups, stay focused on you, your road, your journey. Don't worry about what's going on the outside of you or what's going on around you. As long as you focus on your road, your journey, that's all that matters. You will prosper at the end and you will come out on top. You just have to focus on your road. You have to focus on your journey and stop worrying about what the next person got going on, and stop worrying about this, that, and the third. Don't try to stop nobody from prospering, and can't nobody stop you from prospering, because at the end of the day, your journey is your journey. Their journey is their journey. Can't nobody stop you, and you can't stop nobody. So with that being said, it's important to always focus on your lane. Stay in your lane and don't worry about what nobody have doing. Don't worry about nobody else's destiny, because honestly, your destiny is your destiny, and what's meant for you is meant for you. What's meant for that person is meant for that person. So I just feel like at the end of the day, that's where growth comes in, at you focusing on yourself, you not worrying about what's going on around you, and keeping God first. I feel like that's important, honestly. On top of that, I feel like healing isn't talked about enough. We all talk about growing and pain and hurt, but why? I never hear too much about healing. I never hear too much about healing. I don't hear too much about that. And I just feel like healing is just so underrated, because when you healed, oh my gosh, it's like a fresh breath air. You see things more clear. You understand deeper, on a deeper level. You have discernment out of this world. You're closer to God. You view things differently. Like, everything's just different. You know, your interest with the things you used to be interested in, you're not interested in those things anymore. Your whole mindset change, your whole appearance change, everything. It changes when you've healed. You level up, and you're not just leveling up financially, you're leveling up spiritually, because if you're really in tune, you would know it's not just about finances, it's deeper than that. But that's a video for another day. But yeah, y'all, it's important to also, I don't know if I said this, I probably have, but again, it's important to surround yourself around the right people. Get in a good community. If your family, if they're the ones holding you back, slowly fall back from them. If you have friends that's holding you back, slowly fall back from them. If you, no matter what it is, if it's slowing you down or stopping you in any way in your life, and you feel like it's not for you, fall back. Fall back. Simple. You have to do what God tell you to do. You have to do what's put in your spirit. Because if you don't do what's put in your spirit, you will suffer the consequences. When I say I move when God tells me to move, I'm not just saying that. Like, I'm real life. Yes, I move when God tells me to move. When God tells me to cut somebody off, I cut people off. When God tells me not to deal with this person, I don't deal with that person. Because if I don't listen to God, guess what? I'm going to suffer consequences. I remember in the past when I didn't listen to God, guess what? I had to go through a process, and I had to learn certain things in order to get out of that situation, and go through certain things in order to get out. So now, in this season, I listen to God. I don't listen to Chelsea. I don't listen to Dollface. I listen to Chelsea. Because at the end of the day, God is directing my steps at all times. But yeah, y'all, what happens if what healed you and hurt you is standing in the same room. You just be yourself. You just be yourself. That's it. That's all. You just be yourself. And yourself is healed. Being a healed person. You show gratitude. You show gratefulness. You stand 10 toes down. That's what you do. Yeah. So yeah, y'all. Right now, I was just like, oh, I want to do this video. I want to get this video out. Because for so long, I've been wanting to talk about this. And I'm just like, man, when can I find a really good time to just sit down with my people and just talk to my people and give my people insight on how I feel about things like that on this topic? I had to. And it's just like, it feels so good to be healed. It feels so good to not be connected to toxic things, places, or people. It feels so good for no soul ties to be in your life. It feels so good. It's like, wow, this is how good it gets. Only if I would have stayed in tune with God at that time in my life. But I had to go through that, because had I not went through it, I wouldn't be who I am today. But y'all, God is good. God is good. And if you don't know him, you better get to know him. One thing that a Pacific person did do when they came into my life, they did introduce me to, I've always been like a firm believer in the Most High, but it really made me just like want to turn my life around, because the person that I was married to, you know, was really into church, and you know, mom, dad was a pastor and stuff like that. So it made me want to turn my life around and give my life to God and do stuff like that. And I just feel like certain people come into your life for a reason, whether it's good or bad. Certain people come into your life for a reason. And I really thank God for that, because had I not came or ran across this person, I wouldn't even be sitting here right now. I'd probably be doing God only knows, you know. So yeah, y'all, but I gotta go. I'm finna actually go to a Christian mixer in a few minutes, and I have to make it to Dallas in a few minutes, because it's located in Dallas or whatnot, and I'm like super excited to go. It's like a Christian mixer, and I'm really super excited to see, like, you know, how it's gonna be. You know, I'm just now, y'all, getting out. I've been in the house for I've had my baby back in 2022. So I'm just now like getting out, getting back on the scene, and, you know, having a good time. I've been in the house, y'all. Your girl is outside. What? Your girl is outside. Your girl is outside, but in a good way. In a good way, not the wrong way. A good outside, okay? So yeah, y'all, like, I just been like so low-key mommying, doing what I need to do, different aspects of my life, and just staying in tune with God, in tune with myself. And, you know, for those that know how I used to do things, oh baby, we don't do that no more. We don't do that at all. We don't live that type of way no more. We're more PG-13. PG-13. But yeah, y'all. So thank y'all so much for taking the time out to hear me and you talk, and how I feel about certain things. And you know, just watching my videos. Thank y'all, because the last video, y'all show so much love. Y'all show me love. Thank y'all so much for the likes and the views. Start commenting on my videos. I'm a very nice person. I don't bite. Very nice person. I do not bite. Make sure y'all follow me on all my social medias. They will be linked down below. And yeah, y'all, I'm about to head on out and have a good time tonight with a couple of my lady friends. Going to some grown and sexy events tonight. And I'm super excited, y'all. I'm super excited. So I'll see y'all soon in my next video. Have a happy Saturday and God bless. Bye, y'all.